Alright, welcome back to the League Races. We're back with FTRL for week number 2 at St. Croix B. We're heading straight into the race. This is one of the endurance races. And the grid is set by reverse championship order from the old week 1. So there is no game audio because I forgot to plug in the fucking thing to do it. So that was unfortunate. Anyways, away we go. 42 laps around St. Croix B, and I mean, look at this. Like this is how slow that Subaru is in a straight line. If he wasn't my teammate, I would be gonzos. Absolutely gonzo Washington. But anyways, yeah, we're going to hold on then. What are we on? We're on mediums first. I want to let Biggles go here because he's got... yeah, he is the one to watch. Starting with mediums first, and then we have to run hard. We have to run each compound for at least 3 laps. So that's where we're at with that. So yeah, 5 laps each. So yeah, we want to basically try and stretch out a little bit on fuel and then run soft to the end. So we're going to get our harder compound tires out of the way first, and then we're going to run to the end. Rom, then, I tell you what, this Jag pulled down this straight. It was nice. It gave me something really to fight with. However, this is the first week I'm using load cell brakes, and you can see my struggle to hit apexes will become apparent pretty quickly. Yeah, it's once you're off the throttle, the brake rather, it's difficult. So, yeah, difficult one. It's not the easiest by any means. Homer's time. So that was oh dear, I'm having the mare. That was Blue Flag. I think trying to have a little look behind, but nothing doing into that gap there. So yeah, I do like this track though. I have to say, well, there's a hairy moment though. But a difficult one to be learning load cell for the first time, and I had a softer spring on the way, so that was that'll help me at some point later down the road. Anyways, I think we'll move on then to lap number 2. Yeah, it was only lap 1, long drama, but anyways, then lap number 2 then, yeah. So unsafe release, I got that's a Will behind me, but is it? Yeah, no, it's Will behind me, but I'm going to go for a move here, unsafe release. Again, on the brakes, it's tough. Yeah, difficult on the brakes, I have to say. I was struggling a little bit to get to grips with the load cell. But we make a move into P8 then, so I'm not sure what to expect from this one. Panda then goes by, so yeah, kind of, Will's quick in that Ferraris, and yeah, I think mid-range is decent here, but I couldn't remember I don't know what the Genesis is from last time, but lap 5 then. Yeah, so Tom's in the Mazda. Mazda's got a good car. Biggles is going to show how good that car is around this place. But in the meantime, I get a better run onto this back straight, and yeah, we're going to have a little look. Again, this Jag pulls in the straight line. It's nice, so it gives me something to fight with. Tom moves over to the right-hand side, or left-hand side rather, so I'm going to zip to the old right, and then make this inside my own. And they're moving up then, so yeah, we can't get back into P8 then after losing the place then to Panda then. So yeah, get that move done, and then we move up into there we go, into P8. We can go on from here. So we're going to lap, I think 8. I think is when we're trying to go. That's at least what we're aiming for. But anyways, then moving on then to lap 6. Right, this is a nightmare to record. My video keeps buffering, and it's very annoying. Anyways, we move past James into P7 then. So yeah, continuing on the march. Lap 6, yeah, just getting into the stint really. So I'm literally recording this a different day from like the first 4 minutes. Seems to be in a bit better shape. Lap 9 was the target time. So the target time to pit, so we're coming in then to, what are we on? We're on medium, so we're going to get onto the hards, get that out of the way, and then, because I wanted some decent track position to fight with at the start, get that out of the way, and then we'll go on from there. So anyways, we come out then, where are we? There goes Unsafe, who's looking decently quick in the old Lambo. So we have a bit of gap behind, but now we're going to be on the hard. So yeah, most people either started on the... If you're not on the front, you either start on the hards, really. I just was in the middle ground. I thought medium's the way to go. Anyways, here's my teammate. So letting him go then. He has got some good pace around here and good strategy to match. So I think he's going to be a contender for a good podium spot. Ross was looking very good as well, and that Subaru's looking nice around here.
I'm trying my best, but I can't. It's harsh, man.
Yeah, it's I just couldn't hit apexes very often. Like, it was tough stuff. This I want to try and protect Pickles from Pagani if I could, but I'm not gonna. I can only fight this so much. But yeah, I was just getting used to the braking. Really, that's what this race was. I was struggling to hit apexes. It would have been interesting to see what my pace could have been like had I been using, like, I guess, sense of familiarity. I don't want to use it as an excuse, like, but like, I'm obviously slower this week than I was last week. So, but I've done a 24-hour race at Le Mans with this braking now as well, so I'm kind of up to speed. And I've had a race since, so this is the first week was just a bit rough to get used to, as I got used to the old tension. We wanted to get rid of those hards as quick as we could, though. I think we're doing six. I think we did 6 laps of those, and then I think now we can just go 8 on softs each way to the end. That's the same piece of shit to Tom, who is snuck in front here on softs as well. So, and the BMW does not have a lot of pace around here, so Tom was very much strung with one hand behind his back because, it's not a quick car. I have a little bit more pace than this, but I couldn't make an overtake. I couldn't hit an apex. I couldn't get off a corner. I just had awful timing with stuff. So, lap 19. So we're here for a few laps, and I get a good slipstream, man. Like, this Jag can pull, man. So I'm thinking, we're closing quickly. It's this part where things really get nice and tasty for the Jag. I'm going to go down the inside, struggle to get the car stopped. Do I get it stopped? I do. Where is Tom? There he is. He's settled in behind. So I was hoping to pull away at this stage, but that never really happened. So, the Jag I thought is genuinely a good car around this track. Just this part of the track is where it struggles a little bit more. But anyways, I'm moving on to lap number 23. Yeah, so we are one away from our box, but we've got a car behind in Lennon, and he's in the Peugeot was very good around here as well. The RCZ. The car is good. It's quick. I just worry on tyre wear of it sometimes. But like, that car was one like it's worth considering. It's a good car, that it really is. And it went very well when we went here at St. Croix last time, 4 or 5 seasons ago now. It was lap 24. Then we're going to come into the box. Then again, another set of softs. We're doing 2 more soft stints, I think. Basically, we had to go 9 laps. I think actually is how we get. So Tom has saved more fuel behind, which I was frustrated by because I just pulled a little bit of a gap, and he's going to come out in front of me again, isn't he? I knew. I was giggling to myself.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, knew it. Very frustrating. Oh jeez, but he's gonna think life might be a little bit easier this time. I found it so hard to pull away last time. So again, I have no game audio, so I couldn't hear his. You won't be able to hear his reaction as well. Yeah. But anyways, we could obviously use him to save some fuel. I didn't really do that much of that last time. I probably should have, but. Anyways, I went for the brake pads. I moved all sorts of places. I had the rear, I had the front. I was trying to find some sort of happy medium with the braking here to try and help a bit. I kept missing corners, so I think, right, if I use a bit more to the front, maybe I can stop it a little bit better. Tom then has a big off, then hits the barrier there, so that's going to give us the nice momentum we need then to go down the inside. He doesn't really fight it too much, so get the radar out, move over. And attempts to hit this apex, we kind of did. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I was either too slow or too hot into that corner. It was no in between. There's an off in front. There's Rom, who, Rom's in the Renault, which I think will be interesting at other races. But the thing with if this was a lower tire wear setting, then I really think that Renault would be a very good car to have. But with tire wear that's above like 3, it becomes very difficult for it to function, to utilize its excellent fuel capabilities. We get a good run on unsafe release here then, who I think I had a mistake, but because I don't think we're as quick as him on pace today. But anyways, we're going to try hang this one down. And again, you see what I mean? Like, I miss it. That wasn't me trying to leave space. I just missed my braking zone. We keep this position though. For now, I do love this corner. It's beautiful. You go to photo mode, you get some nice shots here. But again, you want to try. Oh my goodness, that's close. You want to really try and leave as much margin as you can. And then we did that to the extreme with this Jag, and then we'll pull nicely away then. So lap 33. Then again, this was a busy one. This was a busy old pit stop race. In again, and we'll go 9 laps to the end then, and we'll get this job done. So. I kind of don't know who's where in a sense. Ross and Biggles are quite a bit ways in front. They work things out quite nicely. I look in any when it all fails in any situation. Like if I'm looking for a benchmark, where's Lee? That's usually a good benchmark to have. So wherever Lee is, if I'm not too far away from Lee, then I've done okay. So yeah, I probably got most out of the car that I could get. So he's in 10th. He's a little up the road, but he's not too far. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah. His consensus seemed to be that this car, there he's just up there actually, just in front of unsafe release, for a P7. Yeah, I think that his sense was like this car wasn't the most amazing around this place. But Homer, I think, is on mediums, so that is why we're catching up here. Again, we've been running soft for quite a while now. And again, just a nice run with this Jag. Again, you get a good launch off that corner, and then it has enough straight line speed grunt to put up a fight. So, yeah, this last stint was messy. I'm not gonna lie. I felt the fatigue on my left leg. I was really feeling the effects of having to push so hard for the brakes. It was quite sore at the end. It was quite a messy last stint, and that's why we kind of fell away a bit. Tom Duval caught me in a hurry here, and I was going to be worried I would have had to do some defending, but not to be in the end, and we were struggling with fuel here at the end. So this last stint was a bit messy in all aspects, but anyways, we get the job done. To get P9, Ross won, and then Biggles came 1-2, so we've had some very good results in GT1, so we have this season. They did a great job. I was about 9 seconds off of Lee for 6th. That's not too bad. So I was like, yeah, do you know what? I can make some peace with that. Here the standings were we're in 9th. So Ross and Biggles up there, they've done quite nicely. Big points for the endurance races, of course. So yeah, I couldn't get the most out of that one. On a different day, maybe I could have got a bit more. Maybe a week later, I could have got a bit more. But that was what we had today. So yeah, that's all. Not much you can do really. So yeah, happy enough with that. Yeah, I thought I drove okay, all things considered. We're in 4th place, so it's doing quite well in GT1 with Ross and Biggles. The GT2 side of things are a bit more tough. So yeah, the bunch of tools and the only mans have higher places in GT2, and that explains some of the disparity in points. But we've got some race wins on the board, which is good for the team, and I hope to get myself 1 or 2 this season at some point as well. That would be great. But anyways, let's go do it for this week's edition of FTRL GT1 around St. Croix. Next up is Daytona. Yes, happy return of Daytona. Well, we shall see. But thanks for watching, and until next time.